there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we're going to be diving back into the Marvel Cinematic Universe and talking about a potentially explosive rumor, if true, of a Hulk vs. Wolverine movie. So over the past 24 hours, this rumor of this movie has been doing rounds on social media, on the internet. Fans have been getting excited, losing their minds. A well-known social media scooper insider has been kind of talking about this online. Sometimes they get things right, sometimes they get things wrong. So we'll have to see if this news ultimately proves to be true. This comes to us from My Time to Shine Hello, which, you know, leaks these kind of scoops out from time to time. But like I say, their track record is sort of so-so at best, so we have to take this with a grain of salt. But let's dive in, break down the details of this rumor, and see what we can learn about this potential Hulk vs. Wolverine movie. So this comes to us from comicbookmovie.com. Rumor: Marvel Studios is now moving forward with a Hulk vs. Wolverine movie. So, in my mind, it absolutely makes sense after the massive reception and box office of Wolverine vs. Deadpool, or Deadpool vs. Wolverine, I should say. You know, the critics loved it, the audience loved it, the box office was absolutely incredible. The movie did absolute gangbusters at the overall global box office. So it makes sense that Marvel would then get the idea to move forward on a Wolverine vs. Hulk movie. But before we dive into this article, I want to talk about two major reasons as to why I don't think this movie is going to happen. Number one, I don't think Hugh Jackman is coming back as Wolverine. I think Deadpool vs. Wolverine, I think that was his swan song. I think that was his final outing as Wolverine. But then again, I know that we've seen that before, like in Logan, that was supposed to be his last movie. And he said it numerous times that he's not coming back, yet he still came back for Deadpool vs. Wolverine. But I think it was a present to his friend Ryan Reynolds to come back for that movie. I don't think we're going to see Hugh Jackman coming back as Wolverine. Even though there's those rumors out there saying that Marvel wants Hugh Jackman to be Wolverine going forward, I don't think it's going to happen. So that's my reason number one that I don't think this movie is going to happen. Reason number two, the messy distribution rights when it comes to a Hulk movie is just absolutely crazy. So it looks like Universal may potentially still have the distribution rights to a Hulk movie. So we'll have to see how that plays out. And jumping over to this article here, I just wanted to go through this quickly and show you guys. So Universal's original deal with Marvel Studios allowed them to retain the rights to the 2008 movie after 15 years. This expired in 2023, giving many fans hope that Marvel Studios would be able to press on with a solo Hulk project. In March of this year, Marvel Studios confirmed the rights to the character of the Hulk are still held by Universal when it comes to distribution of any solo Hulk movie. In short, any Hulk movie would need to be distributed by Universal, who has the right to refuse the creation of any Hulk project as part of their contract. So, that's my major two reasons as to why I don't think this movie is going to happen. Number one, I don't think Hugh Jackman's coming back as Wolverine. And number two, Universal still holds the distribution rights to a Hulk movie. Well, that's the latest that I've seen so far. Some people are saying that Marvel have got the distribution rights back to a Hulk movie, but from this article here, which was published in February, it says that Universal still holds the distribution rights to a Hulk movie. So that means if they made a Hulk movie, Marvel, they wouldn't get to distribute their own movie, and I'm sure they wouldn't want to do that. So that's my two reasons there as to why I don't think this movie is going to be made. But anyway, let's crack on with the details and see what we can learn about what's going on with the rumor here. So it's easy to forget that the Incredible Hulk was right there alongside Iron Man in 2008 when the Marvel Cinematic Universe launched. The movie was neither a big hit nor a flop, but given the tepid response to the reboot, behind the scenes issues with actor Edward Norton as well, it soon became the franchise's black sheep. So this is what I was saying just a second ago. Rights issues also came into play, and it wasn't until 2022's She-Hulk Attorney at Law that the Incredible Hulk was referenced in a meaningful way. There had been rumblings for at least the past year or two about a World War Hulk or Hulk movies being in development at Marvel Studios. Yeah, this World War Hulk rumor has been persisting throughout the online social media discourse now for a good sort of 4 or 5 years. It's like every couple of months or so, every time I'm looking around online for stories to talk about, this World War Hulk, if I can say it right, the rumor keeps persisting. It keeps popping up every now and again with new little tidbits of information that a World War Hulk movie is coming or a standalone solo Hulk movie. It's like one of these persistent rumors that refuses to die, and it just crops up every now and again. There's no way we'll see that before Avengers Secret Wars, and a new rumor points to there being other plans for the Jade Giant moving forward. So here we go. According to Scooper at My Time to Shine Hello, Marvel Studios has begun actively developing a Hulk vs. Wolverine movie. So Like I said, my time to shine hello inside one of these kind of social media scoopers who talks a lot about, you know, leaks from Marvel, from DC and stuff like that. Doesn't always get things right, doesn't always get things wrong. Take this information with a pinch of salt. It could potentially be true. We just don't know. As we don't know where this social media scooper is getting the source of information, it's hard to determine how true or how likely to be true this information is. So, you know, we have to talk about it in terms of it, you know, just being a rumor for now, because we have nothing confirmed from Marvel itself. So at the moment, it's just a speculation and rumor. There's no word on what form this project will take, or which variants of these characters we can expect to see square off. It could be another multiversal adventure starring Hugh Jackman and Mark Ruffalo, for example, or perhaps a story set in whatever the MCU looks like after the supposed soft reboot Secret Wars will lead to. So yeah, there's very, very vague details here. Like it says here, are they multiverse variants? Is it going to be after the soft reboot of Secret Wars? We really just don't know. But yeah, so it's very, very vague. There's no information. He literally just says Marvel Studios has actively begun developing a Hulk vs. Wolverine movie. But, you know, if this is true, that's really, really exciting. Like I said, it will do absolutely incredible at the box office. Seeing these two titans of the Marvel Cinematic Universe going head-to-head on screen, yeah, people would absolutely lose their damn minds. So if it's the latter, then we might see a new actor play Wolverine, with Hulk factoring in his origin story, similar to the first Clash in the comics. Logan, then working for Department H, battled the Green Goliath during the first appearance in 1974's Incredible Hulk issue number 180. So for what it's worth, Jackman has been rooting for this team up since at least 2014. Jackman goes on to say this, quote, "There's no doubt he'd get in a fight with the Hulk at some point," the actor said at the time. "Those two bad, rage-filled actors are going to square off at some point. It would be quite fun." He says, quote, "I don't know how much fun to shoot it would be, because I'm sure I'd be on the worst end of it. But hey, he can heal." Yeah, could you imagine Hulk smashing Wolverine around, just like knocking him around and, you know, breaking his limbs and throwing him all over the place? Obviously, the Wolverine, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, would be on the bad end of it. That's absolutely true. I wouldn't want to fight the Hulk. So in 2020, Jackman also added, "Wolverine would beat the Hulk for sure. Let's just be very clear. I don't know if you know this, but the Wolverine actually appeared first in a Hulk comic. He was like a last page, some guy coming, so it was the Hulk series he appeared. So that's sort of where the feud came from. And Wolverine sort of took on this whole life, so I'm sure that Hulk is very jealous." So the Wolverine appeared on the last page of a Hulk comic and then became his very own character, developed his own storylines, and basically became more popular than the Hulk itself, which is kind of crazy. So Deadpool and Wolverine teased the clash, but it seems Marvel Studios might be saving the full fight for its own movie somewhere down the line. And that's kind of where we are there. It's only a rumor, but saying that I would love this to be true. Would be nice, but Ruffalo's Hulk is a bit too passive. Yeah, they've really neutered the Hulk, haven't they, in the MCU? They've turned him into Dr. Hulk, or, you know, the scientist Hulk version, where they've really neutered him. He's not the angry, kind of crazy Hulk that was in the very first Avengers movie that we all know and love. We want that angry Hulk. We want that kind of crazy atomic version of the Hulk where he goes crazy, goes nuts, smashes stuff to pieces. But at the moment, we have this kind of like intelligent, scientific, you know, Mark Ruffalo Hulk that's just a bit too sensible. It's a bit too far departed from the Hulk character that we all want. Yeah, Ruffalo isn't great in the role. We don't need Smart Hulk. We need Savage Hulk taking on Berserker Rage Wolverine. That would be crazy. Won't happen. Who wants to put money on it? There's been more rumors than news lately. This one I can get behind. You know, what if? So yeah, just rumors and speculation, but my major two reasons: I don't think Hugh Jackman's coming back, and the Universal distribution rights. If Universal still have the distribution rights, that could be a major hurdle as to why this movie may not get made. But on the flip side, fans would love it. It would generate so much damn money at the box office, and Marvel and Disney, they enjoy money, so they have all the reason in the world to make this movie try and happen. So guys, I throw it off to you. You see this news and you see my reasons as to why I don't think this movie is going to get made. But what are your thoughts on it? Do you think that this rumor is potentially true? Do you think that Marvel is going to greenlight this movie? Do you think they are actively working on this movie like this rumor says? Whatever your thoughts are, jump down into the comment section and let me know. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe before you leave. Please do support the channel by becoming a subscriber. It's free, and you get constant updates on all your favorite pop culture news. So I'd really, really appreciate that. Thank you as always, and I will see you in the next video.